Yo, this is Top Flight, and we're back on our journey to check out new music from the past that we haven't heard ourselves. This time we're going to check out Johnny Cash. We actually did another Johnny Cash at the prison that was super dope. So this
Yeah.
is Man in Black, the best of the Johnny Cash TV show. So we about to check that
I,
out and see
I
what
actually
goes
thought you was
down.
gonna bust out a little rhyme. We about to check out music from the past, Johnny Cash.
Give him a little
Thought
bar
you was
real
gonna
quick.
hit him with a little bar, but no.
Nah, I'm good on the bars right now.
If y'all
But
want to see Tef rap, leave a comment right now.
no,
Leave a comment because this guy says he's a rapper. Let's
Nope,
see if he's
nope,
really a
nope,
rapper.
nope.
Let's see if this guy's really a rapper. All right,
Not
let's go.
happening. Let's get into this Johnny Cash and see what time it is.
Boom. I forgot that I was running it, so I was like waiting for you to hit it.
Look around the other day. I talked with several of you, and we asked each other a lot of questions.
Make it
asked
take
you
it full
questions,
screen.
you asked me questions, and idea for a song started brewing then. And since I saw you last Saturday, I wrote this song. And I just finished writing this song, the fourth or fifth rewrite this morning, so that's why I've got to have the cards to remind myself of what the words are, the last version I wrote. This song is a very personal thing, I suppose you might say, but it's the way I feel about a lot of things. This song is called The Man in Black. Well, you wonder why I always dress in black, why you never see bright colors on my back, and why does my appearance always have a somber tone, well, there's a reason for the things that I have on. I wear the black for the poor and the beaten down, living in the hopeless, hungry side of town. And I wear it for the prisoner who has long paid for his crime, but still is there because he's a victim of the times. I wear the black for those who've never read or listened to the words that Jesus said about the road to happiness through love and charity. Why, you'd think he's talking straight to you and me. Well, we're doing mighty fine, I do suppose, in our streak of lightning cars and fancy clothes. But just so we're reminded of the ones who are held back, up front there ought to be a man in black. I wear it for the sick and lonely old, for the reckless ones whose bad trip left them cold. I wear the black in mourning for the lives that could have been. Each week we lose 100 fine young men. And yes, I wear it for the thousands who have died, believing that the Lord was on their side. And I wear it for another 100,000 who have died, believing that we all were on their side. Well, there's things that never will be right, I know, and things need changing everywhere you go. But till we start to make a move, to make a few things right, you'll never see me wear a suit of white. I'd love to wear a rainbow every day, to tell the world that everything's okay. But maybe I can carry off a little darkness on my back till things are brighter. I'm the man in black.
Till things are brighter, I'm the man in black. To stand for those that aren't seen and for people who died. That's a interesting concept.
I never knew that about him.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's why I'm kind of like, that's an interesting angle from what they build around him usually.
See, I haven't heard too much about him except for that he would always go to the prisons and he just always made music with a lot of great people. But it was all, I hadn't even heard anything. It's kind of like Elvis. Like you hear these songs and things and it's like, it's completely opposite of what you hear in the rumor side of things. And I think it's the same with Johnny Cash. I haven't heard too much about him, but have you personally?
I've heard a little bit, but nothing like too crazy or anything. But um, I've always like I don't I don't know. He's just one of those. He's kind of like a mythical figure in the way he's kind of seen, and then he has like these songs that are like they're just like these like dark, like kind of like just dark country music, and then it just kind of grew from there. So I didn't know he was kind of like just on this like stand together type vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like he kind of gave you that like almost like I guess you can kind of say like outlaw just on his own type grimy type style. You know what I'm saying? Like just like grunge, not grunge like music, but like just like rough country dude that just makes those like does like the tales, like he does like those tales and those
Yeah.
stories and stuff. But I didn't even know he was as funny as he was when we seen the one where he was doing like the funny stuff. So I just really didn't know. All I knew was that dark stuff, and then it kind of built like that dark cowboy type feel. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because I think even back then things were really tough and a lot of musicians spoke about it. And I think now their artists are more incentivized by likes and comments and virality to speak about stuff that doesn't really serve a purpose. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of music that has no substance to it. You know what I mean? It's kill this, bling this, and it's not even just it's in all genres. There's pop, there's country that's pop, there's all types of stuff that's it feels almost like it's not really. Sometimes it's an escape, and I get it. And I'm not even hating on any of the music at all. It just feels like back then a lot of the songs were deeper than they are now. But maybe mainstream music has just changed, and music is still the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I kind of feel like you hear more music, and I feel like to me, I feel it's the same amount. It's just what you decide to be around almost. Because like reality is reality. So it's like reality music would have to be the full reality. Because even if you spoke on something, but you weren't making it reality, some people will say it's deep because you're just speaking about something, but that doesn't mean it's reality. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I've always separated my singers with. So when I hear stuff like this, it's actually just dope for being dope because it's like it's really it's a clothing song, but he's digging a deep angle of the clothing that he's in. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So then it's just it's like a song about clothing, but he has a deep meaning to it. That's what I like more than I feel like that kind of lacks today where people don't have like more to it, but because you can have just a song about going outside, but then it could be a deep song about why you're outside, or it can have more meaning to you why you're outside. But then some people just want to make the song called I'm Outside. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, but then if you're outside because you live this life and you do this and you do that, then it means more to you why that situation happens versus somebody who really isn't outside and then they just say it. You know what I'm saying? So just the more meaning, I like that piece of it because I didn't know he was doing songs like that, like standing with everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad fought in Vietnam, so it's like for him to make a song, shout out to all the people who passed away in Vietnam and everything, the people that went to Vietnam, and then he said he stands with the poor people that aren't seen, the people in the hoods, basically, and all that stuff like that. I never thought he made songs like that, so that's just super dope to see.
Shout out to Johnny Cash, the man in black and why he wears black. Like, subscribe, comment, and if you're not a member, we appreciate you. If you become a member, we got a massive catalog in the back of all types of videos, but either way, you're going to see our stuff, and we got mad love for you. Let's go.